No. Please. I am begging you. I am begging.
Macy, nature is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. But not right now.
Because it's who we are. This is a podcast about and
Smoke weed every day.
Oh my gosh. We should be on Mike Tyson's podcast where he smokes weed and tells stories.
Is that a thing?
Yes, my dad listens to it all the time.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
That's amazing.
Stealing
Well, you know
our
what else
shit.
is amazing? Guess what I
What?
have? Can't see it actually because this is an audio podcast. But I got me some bucha.
You know what?
Again.
You know what? Unfair.
I'm gonna open it on mic. This will be a little bit of a ASMR. Let me see.
Oh.
Oh yeah. It's not very
Beautiful.
fizzy, so that was underwhelming.
That's okay. It's alright. I mean, it's the thought that counts.
It is delicious though.
Well, I've never tried
We're not
kombucha
sponsored. We're not sponsored by any kombucha company, but
yet.
we wouldn't mind it.
Not yet.
I'm pretty sure I said this exact same thing like last week.
I think so, but it's okay.
It's just such a good drink.
I mean, sure. I can't say because I don't know, but sure. I believe you.
But if it wasn't clear from that lovely description of what we are, we're actually about dating and relationships, not turtle fucking and weed.
Believe it or not.
It's unclear at times. It can be a little unclear. But you're joined by your host, Chris, who is me.
And I'm Macy.
Who is her. And we were talking before the show started about how I don't have anything to complain about, but I actually do.
Oh no.
And you know, I've been on record as saying that I don't like the idea of dating during a pandemic because it seems silly to me, for me personally. You know, during
it's Corona time.
Hey,
It's Corona time right now. It's Corona time.
It sure is. It sure is. But like one thing that I definitely don't miss about those apps, partially because sometimes when I download those apps, I'll turn off notifications and then never respond to people.
Yeah.
Is the fake notifications that they put out.
Oh, 100%. I don't understand.
That just makes me so angry.
I know. It's ridiculous.
It's like you think somebody likes you.
Nope.
But then it's just
Fuck
Tinder
you. saying
save now on something or I don't even remember the ones that pop up because I'm too like all I just see red when I get notifications like that.
It's like someone just liked you. Send so and so a message or whatever, you know.
Well, that'll happen sometimes, and I think like it'll say that somebody matched with me and then they won't be there. And to pad my own ego, I believe that's probably a bot getting deleted. But
of course it
somebody having instant regret, which is
we'll just say that
more accurate.
Cool. It's all good.
Cool. Yeah, it's all good. It's all right. That's my complaint for the week. That
Beautiful.
And the bots.
The bots.
Do girls get bots on there?
Not usually, no.
I feel like it's just guys, probably.
Not that I've noticed, but usually if I see a profile that seems fake, I'm like, yeah, you're fake, you're a bot. But I don't know.
Yeah. Those are fun to talk to. Like, it's always very obvious. But they almost always, and I don't know if there are probably human girls who put, like, their Cash App in their bio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm not going to give you money.
They might steal your social security number, but it's fine.
Yeah, you came like super close to like getting laid.
Do you ever have sex anymore?
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the okay. Jeez.
We added some sound effects, and it's always a big event here, and we have to talk about it.
We have to, because this is the most exciting thing going on in our lives right now.
It really is. It really is. But in the we got some fresh ones here. One that almost nobody will recognize probably.
Oh, obviously. Not nobody. Why would they?
And also
What are you doing, step bro?
Oh. Chris. Was that the one that you were waiting to show me?
Doing, step bro?
Delete it immediately. I will not have you going off the rails with this kind of stuff. No way. I can see the possibilities and they're terrifying.
What a beautiful future we have.
Oh my gosh. This hurts.
I don't understand that either. When did
What?
like family incest become so popular?
Right? What the fuck is wrong with you
What
people?
happened? Like it feels like it's overnight. Just all
Like-
of a sudden.
Why is it like there's so many other things that are forbidden other than literally fucking your sister? Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
What are you doing, step bro?
Oh my gosh. It makes me want to die.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
I don't even know what this is.
You've never seen this?
No.
It's literally this guy. He's called Parry Gripp on YouTube. It's just super old. Like this is high school. Like I had a bit. You were probably like still in the womb when this came out.
Oh no.
But he just like he would take internet videos and write songs about them. So this is literally like underneath a video of a baby monkey riding on a pig.
Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful things ever. I'm so sad for you that you haven't experienced this.
I have no idea what any of this is.
I'll link you after the show.
Okay. Jeez.
Wow. Well, I've been trying to tidy up our intros and get to the meat of things a little bit faster. Maybe that'll work.
Maybe. We can try it.
People might ask questions like,
What are you doing, step bro?
I'm leaving the chat. I'm leaving. Turning off
Darn,
my microphone.
I almost downloaded a sound effect for someone leaving the chat.
Named what?
For someone leaving the chat.
You should have.
I should have.
Dang it.
Now this is just getting out of control. I'm just like playing.
Boggle.
Press
Random
every single
sounds.
one of them at the same
Boggle.
time.
Well, let's throw ourselves into the next segment, shall we?
Oh my gosh. This is just a sound effects podcast.
That's all we are. We're like a shock jock, but with no content.
We're like the wacky sports announcers now.
Yeah.
Good for us.
Oh, good for us. But we'll be right back. we'll do better. And we're back. And Macy had a long talk with me about the sound effects.
A very long,
that
touching sound effects. Talk about the sound effects.
that too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
Listen,
I
son.
need to pepper them in appropriate spots
Yes.
and not make them talk over people.
The best thing is that I have no idea what they're even saying in this. So it's like, okay, sure. As your
He's saying-
punishment.
He's saying, and I quote, baby monkey, riding on a pig, baby monkey.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Very deep. Very observational.
Yes.
But we are back with this week's edition of
Tell me about me, BuzzFeed.
this is our lovely segment where we get to know one another better and you guys get to know us, and we do that through BuzzFeed quizzes,
Obviously.
because that's the best way to know about oneself is to take
And-
these things.
Yeah. Obviously, BuzzFeed is be all end all of everything. And
They do. They know everything. And if our producers have enough time for next week's show, we might have a homemade one again. We'll see. You'll just have to listen and find out.
Tune in next time. Yeah.
Tune in. Yeah.
Well,
That's an app where you can find us.
wait, is it actually?
Yeah, tunein.com.
Wow, we're everywhere.
At least you should be able to find us on there. Yeah, the other day I went through everywhere. I'm like, where are places people get podcasts? And then I double checked that we're everywhere.
Oh my gosh. I mean, good. That's good.
So if you hate the podcasting app that you're currently listening on, you can throw that away and have the confidence of knowing that you'll still be able to listen to us.
Yeah. We're the most important thing you listen to, obviously.
Yeah, screw the daily. Who cares about in-depth reporting on topical subjects?
No. Who gives a shit?
Screw them.
Right now, we want to
Cares
listen to
about-
people take BuzzFeed quizzes.
Who cares about Radiolab and their amazing sound design?
Nobody. Just us.
We just popped up into the podcasting world like,
Hello there.
And we're here. What's up,
here we
y'all?
are. Well, what have you got for me, Macy?
Well, this is a community quiz from Brooke Framos. Framos? I don't know. It's Brooke and then Fraemohs. I don't know. Whatever. Community
Fantastic.
contributor. This says, plan your dream date and we'll reveal which celebrity guy you're meant to be with.
We're big fans of gender bending here.
Yes, obviously.
Yep.
So, you're going to pick a place for your date, all right? Is it going to be near the Eiffel Tower in Paris, a romantic
Oh.
beach, a sunny theme park near the coast, or a cozy apartment?
Yeah, how many theme parks are on the coast? I guess a lot. I think of Coney Island.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the only one I can name. Well, I guess they have. Never mind. This isn't a beach podcast. That'd be cool. We should start a beach podcast.
I could talk for hours about the beach.
Patent pending, patent pending, patent pending. I'll go with near the Eiffel Tower in Paris
Got it.
because I was in Paris for like 45 minutes once
Whoop whoop. Living
because
it up.
connecting flights. I saw the airport
That's all
and
you
then
need.
went somewhere else.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to pick an outfit to wear on this date. Now, I'm just going to describe these, okay?
Okay.
You've got kind of like a light denim jacket with black jeans. You've got a gray, long kind of dress coat thing with a white turtleneck and like khaki
Blazer?
pants. Blazer, yeah, but it's like long. I
Get with the
think.
program.
Oh, whatever, dude. There's a t-shirt that says "All I want in life is pancakes," with some blue jeans, and
Cool.
a flowy blue dress, no sleeves,
I'm gonna have to go with the flowy blue dress.
obviously. All right, time to eat. What are you having? Are you having pizza, a burger, a salad, or fries? The salad looks good.
So, just to pull the veil back, we usually follow along with the quizzes while the other is giving them the quiz. And I'd like to point out that the burger picture has fries in it.
Very true, but not as many.
So, not as many, but that's all I want, I don't like a lot of fries.
I feel you. I do feel.
Yeah, just a bit. So I'm gonna go with the burger because I get fries out of it
All
as
right.
well.
It doesn't even look like a burger. It looks like a chicken sandwich, but whatevs.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a chicken sandwich.
Out of all the pictures of hamburgers on the internet, you picked a chicken sandwich.
So, as somebody with experience building BuzzFeed quizzes, it's funny because she probably typed in burger, but
yeah,
BuzzFeed gave her this
like fuck you.
as a
bud.
result. That's fun. Really good search going on here.
All right. Finally, pick a movie to watch together to end this date night. The Notebook, Titanic, Beauty and the Beast or Hot Summer Nights?
I'm gonna have to go with Beauty and the Beast because it's the original animated version.
Not. You didn't go with Timothy Chalamet? It's ridiculous.
Nope. Sure
Here's some.
didn't.
If you all want to hear some fucking bullshit, here's the dream date that Chris is about to get. All right.
All right. I'm so
Or
ready.
no. This is which celebrity guy you're meant to be with. Never mind. This is what celebrity guy he's meant to be with. My
Lay it on me.
man, one of my main men, Harry fucking Styles. Okay.
Hello there.
You
Hello
absolutely belong
Hello
with
there.
Harry Styles. He's a kind,
Hello there.
sweet soul. Stop it, Obi-Wan. He's a kind, sweet soul who would treat you like the royalty you are. To put it simply, he is too good, too perfect for this world. Every day with him would leave you on a watermelon sugar high.
Aw, that
Damn
sounds great.
Fucking straight. This is some bullshit.
And I'll in like 5 years I'll look at you and be like,
Do you ever have sex anymore?
because I'm having sex with Harry Styles.
Fuck you, Chris. That's not nice.
I love it. That's so good.
Oh,
It's really about the money, honestly.
he's just so cute and wholesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, this isn't a
He's
Harry Styles
quite,
podcast.
quite dreamy.
He is.
Oh, yes. All right. Well, I have something for you, Macy. A gift of sorts from the BuzzFeed community.
Amazing.
This is by Peachy April. They have 940 points.
Good
so
for them.
You know it's gotta be good. You're gonna go out to brunch, and we'll reveal how often your ex thinks about you.
Great.
Also,
I've been
very
dying to know.
applicable,
Been-
very applicable quiz.
I've been dying to know.
Oh, well, you're gonna find out. All right. So, how many people do you invite to brunch? Just one other person? A few of my close friends? It's up to my friends? Or whoever responds in the group chat. It's an open invite.
A few of my close friends.
Very good. Very good. Pick a sport. No. What?
Pick a sport.
spot. Pick a sport to meet at. No, pick a spot to meet at. And these are images without descriptions. The first one looks like a hipster coffee house that like in Pittsburgh.
It's like
The second is like a more elegant like upscale coffee house.
looks like it is in Italy or something.
Yeah. It looks like none of these places serve anything but pastries, so happy brunch.
Yay.
We have a slightly more rustic looking coffee house with Edison bulbs hanging on the ceiling. And we have kind of a quirky, more modernist type of cafe looking thing.
I'm gonna
Excellent
go
descriptions.
with. Let's go with. Well, I'm gonna go with the first one because it's like
All right.
high up. It's like, I don't know. It's like in a fucking skyscraper. It
elevated.
looks cool.
When do you arrive? A bit early to grab a table? Right on time? We're carpooling, so we all arrive together. And late. Sorry, I lost track of time.
If I'm the one that put it together, probably a bit early.
Bit early. All right, next up. Order a drink. And again, they don't like to use words. Just pictures. Pictures is good.
Pictures say a
Picture is
thousand words.
good. Sometimes. So your first drink is coffee with coffee art. The next would be what looks like a matcha tea with matcha tea art. Orange juice or water.
Orange juice, because you gotta get that vitamin C.
Hell yeah. Choose an alcoholic drink. Okay, so I am 29 years old and I've gone out to bars and I drink just about anything, including mixed drinks. I have no idea what these mixed drinks are. This first one is a kind of like a light red, sort of pinkish drink. The second option is no thanks. The third option is margarita of some kind, because they have not a margarita. That's a martini. They have olives and salt on the rim. And the last one looks like a Long Island iced tea or something like that.
I mean, Long Island iced tea sounds good, but the first one looks really pretty and looks like it tastes like watermelon, so I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, they're really good. That's some of the best ways to. I can't wait till you turn 21. Yeah.
You gonna get crunk?
Yeah, but you could record a podcast at a bar.
Oh, that would be extremely loud. Good luck editing that.
Yeah, good time. Choose an egg dish. We have a quiche. This appears to be salmon on a muffin.
English muffin.
English muffin, yeah, with a hollandaise sauce. I know my breakfast food. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Chris.
Just kidding. This one appears to be sausage, bacon, eggs, and toast, and coffee. And this is the last one's just an omelet.
The second one looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you
I'm
ever
going
had
for-
salmon based have you ever had salmon bagels or anything like that?
Nope.
Salmon and cream cheese bagels?
Nope.
Fucking amazing.
Dude, I need to get some
So good.
salmon. I fucking love bagels.
Salmon is so good. Pick some avocado toast. Jesus Christ. Okay, so the first is kind of like your run-of-the-mill avocado toast. It's more of a spread. It's mashed. It's got lemons on the side. The second one is more made up of avocado slices with some sort of red sauce that I am not familiar with, and orange peppers. The third is I didn't realize I've never really had avocado toast, so I didn't realize how fancy this is.
Oh yeah,
to get.
very bougie.
So we have avocado toast with what looks like chickpeas and tomato
and lettuce.
Jeez. And then we have avocado toast with a sunny side up egg on top, which that sounds awesome.
Dude, listen, I had avocado, I made my own avocado toast just not that long ago, and I put hummus on it, and it was fucking great, dude. So I think that
sounds awesome.
the third one with the chickpeas on it would be amazing.
Yeah, I'd eat that. I'd eat all of those.
Oh yeah, same.
There's actually nothing through this quiz so far that I wouldn't put in my mouth.
It's making me hungry. It's taking it.
Yeah, and I just ate. Pick something cheesy. Okay, so the first one's a mirror.
Excuse you. Oh my gosh. No. N-O. N-O. Crap. I'm going to take your soundboard away.
I'm going to get grounded. So yeah, something cheesy. The first one is a bit of a mystery to me. It looks like a tortilla, but there's just a little bit of cheese in the middle.
It's like five fucking pieces of shredded cheese.
Yeah, so it appears that way. I don't really know what it is. The cheese must be on the inside or something, because when I think of something cheesy, I don't think of something with objectively not that much cheese.
Yeah, exactly. With 2 pieces of cheese on it. No.
Yeah. The second image, I think it's a quiche. Another
What?
quiche. This person likes quiche.
It's like a casserole.
Yeah. Egg and cheese casserole. Quiche, right? That's what a quiche is, right?
I don't even know what a quiche is, so.
I've had it before. And it just tastes like egg lasagna.
That's kind of gross.
Just kidding. It tastes really good. We have a breakfast burrito, and then just a classic cheesy egg sandwich.
Give me the sandwich, bro. That looks good as shit.
Oh yeah. It really does. Yeah, remember one of the first times we recorded we made eggs? I made eggs.
Yeah, it was really good.
I make excellent eggs.
Yeah, I can attest.
Pick something flaky. Not you. You're not flaky.
No, never.
You're not a flake, in my experience. We have a savory Danish question mark. I wish I could show this to you, everybody, but it doesn't really make sense. It looks like it has like a Danish as the bottom, and then there's an egg and peppers on top.
Yeah, it looks good though.
This one's just like a chocolate croissant. It looks like the second one, and then we have. Man, this is hard. I picked this. I'm an idiot. Oops. This I have no idea what they are. It looks like it might be croissant, but there's like melted cheese on the outside and like some sort of filling in the middle. It almost looks like a has the shape of a cinnamon roll, but savory.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some Danishes with fresh fruit on top. Thank God.
I'm gonna pick the third one. I don't know what it is, but it looks
Yeah.
good.
Those look amazing. Lastly, choose
Oh my
something sweet.
gosh. These pictures.
This looks like French toast
Oh my
in the first
gosh.
image. We got blueberry muffins in the second. A
Mm.
big old stack of pancakes. I don't know how anybody could eat that many.
Not good.
That's because you're badass. And the last one is some sort of crazy looking pastry with chocolate. Oh, those are waffles.
Like 3 waffles.
3 waffles with melted chocolate, blueberries, and cherries on the top.
The second I saw it, I knew I wanted that one.
Yeah.
Oh
It looks pretty
gosh,
good.
It looks fucking awesome.
All right. I don't remember. Oh, it's what your ex thinks about you.
We don't
I've
remember what the quiz is about.
Investing so much brain power into just interpreting these images.
Seriously.
So we were trying to find out how often your ex thinks about you, and you got more often than they'd like to admit.
That's right.
Your ex thinks about you quite a lot, but they'd never admit to it. Sometimes they just see something that reminds them of you, but other times they're thinking long and hard about your relationship.
How could you not, right?
Yeah, I mean, we all have imaginary relationships every now and then.
Yeah.
Every
day.
And a lot of people have a very certain kind of imaginary relationship.
What are you doing, step bro?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We should probably put a warning at the beginning of episodes not to listen through speakers. Well,
it's marked explicit, isn't it?
It is.
So
it is, yeah. So they
all
should know. Yeah. Well, that was nice.
That was great. We learned a lot and we used a lot of brain power, and that was kind of dumb, but yeah.
You learned that you have an ex that you didn't know about.
Right? That's crazy. Good for me.
Just slipped right by you.
It's easy to do that sometimes.
Well, we'll be right back, and then in the next segment, we're going to try to answer some advice.
Whoop, whoop.
We'll be right back. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're back. That's how we get pumped up. We just say, all right,
Whoop.
over and over again.
All right.
And let's go. And we're back.
Hey. It's
Free real estate.
Yeah, it's this week's edition of
We'll Never Ghost You Saves the World.
And what we try to do here, we know the world is hurting. We know the people who post to Yahoo Answers are hurting even more.
Apparently.
And we want to try to help them, try to make their lives better. And sometimes we even answer them when we're feeling like it. Sometimes. And I suspect that this first question is probably one that's worth answering.
Yes. Well.
Yes. Do you want to take it away, Macy?
Yes, this one is from Coach Ken in Singles and Dating.
Coach
Says-
Ken.
Coach Ken says, "Tell me how I can get a quote unquote full face mask of the Burger King."
Well, first, I mean, before I would want to help anyone like this, I would want to know why.
Right. Honestly, I mean, when I first read this, I thought he was talking about a face mask, like one of those like for skincare. That was Burger
Yeah.
King.
Like they have those ones that look like Disney princesses, but this one looks like the Burger King mask.
Exactly. I mean, you need it to keep your skin from getting greasy after eating Burger King.
That's true.
So, I mean, Spirit
Well,
Halloween.
That's true around Halloween.
I mean,
But
they
he
still
needs
sell
it
shit.
now.
They sell stuff online.
Do they?
Yeah.
They have a website.
I mean, I get emails from them all the time, so.
So it looks like Spirit of Halloween will not satisfy his dirty pleasures.
Apparently not.
Yep, there's not a single Burger King mask to be found.
Well,
But there is an adult King of Hearts suit for only $100.
maybe there's one on Amazon.
Perhaps.
Let's see.
Let's try to help him.
Nothing.
No. Nope. It's almost as though that's probably proprietary.
That's true.
And Burger King doesn't want to have their star show up in porn videos.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that already. I would be very surprised if that had not happened.
Because if it exists, it's somebody's fetish to be the Burger King. I'm the Burger King, baby.
I think everybody looks at the Burger King and they're like, "Wow, sexy."
I'm the Burger King. My meat isn't square.
Oh my gosh.
It's round.
Good
And it's
you,
all
Burger
for you,
King.
my loyal subject.
Well, Mr. Corona says eBay.
eBay, maybe.
You can find. There has to be somewhere.
Haven't we seen Mr. Corona before?
Yes, we have last time. I forget which question, but he gave a really weird answer. I'm pretty sure.
Full face mask. All right. Yeah. It looks like you can get it on eBay.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's like a Halloween looking mask. I don't know if it's the quality he's looking for.
Wow.
It has some how do I say this politely? It looks as though it had a stroke.
Well,
so I don't know if I'm gonna assume we've gotta just assume and establish that this man wants to use it for sex.
I mean, yeah, if he's in singles
if it's in
and dating,
singles and dating.
Yeah.
And I have to point out that some of our advice questions that we found in singles and dating eventually get moved to their appropriate categories, but this has remained. He's like, no, this is where I'm meant to be.
So, beggars
I need
can't be
that Burger
choosers.
King face mask.
Yeah.
To please my wife Wendy.
Oh no, he's married now.
Yeah, strange bedfellows.
Great.
Burger King screwing Wendy.
I wish I never thought about that.
Who says you can't have circular and square meat
Okay.
at the same time?
No.
I just love this face mask. It's $64 and it looks like it got left in a hot car.
I mean, that's
like one eye is here and the other eye is up here, and this is an audio podcast, so nobody's understanding, but my one finger is pointed forward and the other one is like up and to the right.
I mean,
it looks to be shitty quality.
DIY. Let's go on Etsy and see if anybody DIY'd one.
I hope so. Here.
I sincerely hope so.
I send it to you in the chat. You can see the preview. You don't even need to open the link.
Oh no, I'm scared. Hold on. Let's see. Vintage 2007. Ew, it's rubber. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that's even worse than I ever imagined.
Isn't it? It's disgusting. You know what? For anybody interested, we'll put this on our Twitter.
That is going to haunt me forever.
I'll make sure to tweet this out.
Okay, well,
in case anybody wants it.
If you do, I pray for you.
I just love that, like, during this worldwide pandemic, this seller, Alex DK, decided, you know what? It's time to sell that Burger King mask.
Get that money, man. Honestly.
That's what you want, though. This covers the back of your head, too. It's not just one of those cheap plastic ones with a little rubber band, man. This is if you want to be the Burger King, if you want to rule over that burgery land as the one true king assigned by God, this is the mask that you wear.
It's a collector's item, you know?
It's a collector's item.
Well,
I wish I had an extra $70 lying around.
right? Just keep it
I would buy this
in the corner of your room.
Yeah, I could buy it and then come back to this and post a picture with me wearing it, being like, "Oh, you mean a mask like this one?
You should do that. I want to see that.
Oh, you want this?"
$500, bitch.
This is what you want for your sexual play?
You sound like an anime character. I just want you to know.
I mean,
that.
Coach Ken. Come on. We know what's going on.
Kenneth. Come on, Kenneth.
I think I want to help him out. I think I'm going to reply to this gentleman in need
All right.
of a good time.
Let's do it.
And done.
All right.
We've included a picture of this beautiful sex mask.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, but I know what you're up to. And we said, I found this one on eBay that you might like. It's a bit pricey, but can you really put a price on powerful male sexuality?
This is perfect. This is,
We go.
Oh my. Because if you wore this mask, you would most definitely be able to see your eyes very, very well. So it would just be two pairs of eyes like an alien creature. And maybe that's what he wants, you know?
There's just, I don't know. I take one look at this mask and there's just powerful sexual vibes coming off of it.
It's enchanting.
It makes me want to be a different person for a night.
No.
In this case, I want to be the Burger King.
You know what, Chris? Live your dreams.
I will.
Good.
But first, I have a question here as well.
Okay.
This one is from Edwina.
Okay.
Is this a red flag on a first date as far as ethics? I went to dinner with a woman I'm really into. She is very friendly and well liked at work. We work together and a successful, intelligent person. However, when the bill came, I noticed the server forgot to charge us for half of our order, about $30 worth of the meal. However, when I went to tell the server, my date said, "Shh, no, just pretend you didn't notice. If you get caught, just play dumb. But actually, you should pay cash in case they catch it later and they can't track you down." She was laughing and thinking this was all very sly and enjoyable, too, like a 15-year-old. Is it something you'd see as a red flag or no big deal? Well, I tend to gravitate towards criminals. That's what I like.
Is this being a criminal?
No, it's not. No, actually, no. It's the fault of the eating establishment that they made the mistake.
Right.
But it's unethical to take advantage of mistakes like that.
Yeah, I know people that would do the same thing and just be like, "Well, it's their fault. Oh well, bye." You know.
I mean, I guess it depends. If I was eating at a like ma and pa little local restaurant,
right?
If that's where they were, I wouldn't be as mad at her for doing that. But if it was like a fucking TGI Fridays, wait, there's no way, because if they left off about $30 worth of the meal, it's definitely not a TGI Fridays because that's like 2 meals. But
yeah, that's
or something like someplace like that. It's I guess less unethical.
Yeah.
But
if it's a little place, I would never do that to somebody. I wouldn't want to do it anyways. I think I'll bring it up no matter what, but I would feel less bad if it was a big chain.
Yeah.
So I don't know, dude. It depends on what your fucking morals are, bro. It's not like she robbed a bank, you know?
I don't.
She might just have been being playful.
Maybe she was joking. Probably not. I mean, she was a little bit like too enthusiastic about ripping somebody off.
That's true.
She might feel that way about you someday.
Excuse me.
What? I wasn't talking about you.
Wait, what?
I said she might feel that way about him someday.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Okay. That's
No.
better. That's better.
I just live to rip you off, Macy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know how, but one of these days you're going to come home and your Switch won't be there.
Oh, I'll sue you for all that you have if you steal my Switch. Please don't.
I want a Switch. But anyway, no, this is not a good person, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
A pretty good indication of somebody's moral character is how they treat like wait staff and people like that.
True.
So
I don't
I would
know.
take this as probably a red flag.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would
Not
try
about
to
me.
have like this kind of conversation with her about, well, what if it was Aunt Larry's we're going with it. Aunt Larry's
And brought to you
restaurant. Aunt Larry's. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just communicate, bro. Just say, hey, what's up with that?
But yeah, he should have this conversation with her.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not hard.
were you for real? I would have liked to have known. People who ask these tend to like decide at a certain point that they're done, and usually that point isn't one where all the details you'd want to know are there. Like, you don't know what happened. Like, did they end up paying full price?
Right, yeah.
Did he overrule her and say, no, we gotta,
Yeah, we need some more context.
yeah, like you gotta pay for this.
Whatever. It's none of my freaking business, bro.
Everybody has their flaws.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess none of these questions are ever our business.
True. This one especially is none of my business.
We're like corporate Twitter, like trying to like hang with the kids. We're going in here and answering these questions on Yahoo. Like, oh, hello, consumers.
What's up? You should listen to our podcast, but also don't be a dick.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be a dick.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Be like Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Here we are. You should talk to her and straighten this out and say that this is morally questionable and you probably shouldn't do this anymore.
Yes.
Do they work at like a place for like con artists?
Where do con artists work?
Wall Street.
True. Well, I don't fucking know, but I've heard that, so sure.
Got him.
Got
I don't
him.
have that sound effect in here.
Out of all the
Damn
sound
it.
effects that you
I'm gonna
missed.
fix it.
My dick fell off!
Sorry.
Oh no. That's a good one for this next one. Bam.
Yeah. Ooh, buddy.
Should I read this one now? Or we're gonna answer the last one? This one is very interesting and it comes with a picture, but you guys aren't gonna get to see it, so whatever. From Anonymous. And it says, my penis is as small as my thumb. How do I get a woman interested, or what can I do to satisfy since so small? Question mark. And then there's a picture of his thumb.
That's good. So I'd like to say that the picture appears to be like a normal size thumb, maybe larger. I would be devastated if my penis was the size of my thumb. My thumb is quite small. That would be unfortunate. Sorry, I just insulted this person. Size of the thumb.
Well, but his thumb, I don't know.
That is not average. I think like 5.5 inches is average.
Mm-hmm.
At least my thumb is like 2 inches.
Yeah, his thumb looks like big, but I think it's just the angle.
Yeah, or it looks to be a wide angle.
Yeah. So
the camera. He probably shot it with his iPhone. Because if I took a picture right now of my thumb, it looks much bigger than my other fingers. Yeah.
So
well, how do you get a woman interested? So I'm hoping you're not leading with your dick.
Yeah.
Because that would mean that you're just sending people dick pics.
Right.
Like, hi, fair maiden. Hereth is my cock. Date
So they
me?
did it in the olden days.
Question mark? Yeah, they had like a painting of it. A dick painting. They were a little bit more conservative with who they gave them out to because they had to get like a new one painted every time.
Right. You think
Either
they
that or
did
if-
that?
I don't know. Maybe. I
That'd be really
want to think so.
interesting.
I don't want the answer because I want to believe that it did happen.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like naughty paintings.
There has to be some somewhere.
Naughty paintings. Not just like tastefully nude ones.
No,
One like porn.
yeah.
Porn paintings. It's like you go to your friend and you like hear this little band playing and it's like
Oh my gosh.
playing that modern sounding music.
Over and over
Like
again.
I'm here to get a picture of my penis.
And you're like, all right, bud, sit down. Let's go. Or stand up. Whatever.
Crikey. That penis appears to be no bigger than your thumb.
He's like, well,
I don't believe I have a brush small enough.
Oh my gosh. You're ruining this guy's soul.
So sorry.
Listen, bud.
We can
don't
take
matter.
the goofs. He was man enough to admit on Yahoo that it's so. Don't lead with that. Probably, I would work on having a great personality.
Yeah, I mean, it's at the end of the day, you'll find somebody that enjoys it. It's not like you're never going to be able to satisfy anybody.
And is like he doesn't. I'm assuming he means erect, but you kind of do need to be. You need to like say that.
Right. Yeah. Give us the little context.
But since it's thumbs up and not down,
oh my gosh.
I assume he means when he's excited,
Right.
when he's getting the painting done.
It is what it
That's-
is, bud.
You can probably make do.
I would think.
I don't want to like search this stuff all the time. My search history is so weird because of this show. So usually the depth of the vagina is between 3 and 7 inches,
That's it.
which is interesting. Yeah, because people are like, gotta have a big dick. And it like actually doesn't
Yeah.
matter too much as long as you're like if you're average, then you're good to go.
Right. Literally.
So he is not, but he's probably still good to go. He just needs to find a woman with a vaginal canal that's 3 inches.
Well, we don't know how big his thumb is, though, either.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And he also must remember, because lots of men forget, I gather, that the cervix is not an erogenous zone. So, like,
don't
if
hit it.
you're all the way up there, that's not good. So, I don't know. I think he can make it work. I think what he needs to do is just get some practice with somebody who's not a dickhead about it
Right.
and figure out how to navigate with it.
There's nothing wrong with you, bro. Just work with it. You can do it.
And it's also good to get really good at foreplay.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll be easy. No problem.
No problem. We got this. Are we answering this guy?
Hey, I'm Mr. Dick Thumb. You wanna fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Thumb Dick. Dick Thumb? Thumb Dick?
Thumb dick.
Thumb Dick. I'm Mr. Thumb Dick.
What's up?
Ooh, some of these comments are odd. The first answer is try a gay man. So the basic problem that this guy faces doesn't change if he's gay.
No. No.
Like that doesn't, and also I don't know enough about anal sex because I've never done it, but I'd imagine you'd need a little bit more length for that. But anyway, somebody else asked, how old are you?
As if that matters.
Anonymous says, with that size, you're a total failure within the man species. The man species.
Man,
Unless you are good with your tongue and finger. But it's still impossible since women prefer at least 6 inches and up. But don't give up, as you may get sex within same sex, like for example, man and man. But you have to bottom and take it hard from your put a space in the word ass. No.
All of that is very wrong, sir.
I feel like this comment section needs correction.
I feel you.
The comment section required correction.
It's fucking
I am
corrected.
Thanos. I am Thanos. And your thumb dick will be just fine. I have sound nothing like Josh Brolin.
It's okay. You can try.
All right, let's whip something up here. And post. So here is what we've concocted.
All right.
I said, real talk. Here's the real answer from Grownups and not these other weirdos. You can make it work. We've gone to the moon, for Christ's sake. Surely one man can figure out how to please a woman if he's below average length. I wouldn't recommend anyone lead an interaction with a woman by talking about his dick, regardless of what they have going on down there. Get close with someone who doesn't feel the need to judge you and go from there. I can't recommend anything in particular because I've never been in your situation, but with sex, you just sort of get it as time goes on. You're not helpless. P.S. Don't listen to our podcast, episode 15. I do goof on you a little.
We gave him a disclaimer.
Yeah. A little bit of reverse psychology.
I think that, we're good teachers here.
I think so. He's not screwed. These other people are ridiculous.
No.
And I think they're projecting.
Probably. I mean, they all sound like they're probably like 17.
Or less.
Yeah.
Probably don't even have hair on their crotch and they're like, little dick, little dick, little dick. That's what they sound like to me.
Obviously, like a South Park character.
Yeah.
My dick fell off!
Rest in peace.
That's what OP. What happened? Just kidding.
See, I told you.
I can't help but dunk on him. Gotta get those
Awesome.
views. Girlfriend said, "You only mine, okay?" Is this a warning sign to you guys? This was asked by Liam. Hold on. He has a picture of himself.
Well, Liam's
That's
hot.
not a picture of him. There's no way. This kid, this has to be like a 13-year-old boy. There's no way.
I don't know.
There's no way the person asking this question has a beard.
Dude, maybe we should do a reverse Google search on it.
I don't know if you can. It's so small. How do you get? I made it bigger, but that's definitely not. He works as an IT analyst.
There's another question on this account about he posted 2 years ago. He posted a selfie and it's the same guy in the profile picture and it says, "Ladies, am I hot?"
Yeah, fuck off.
Is this this can't be him?
Why are we're stalking these poor people? They were just trying to get answers.
Damn. Okay. Well,
is this a warning sign to you guys? I mean,
no.
It's a warning sign if you're afraid of commitment. I mean, yeah.
She's probably just trying to be cute. Yeah, no, it's not a warning sign.
You only mine, okay, is kind of like the basis of a monogamous relationship.
Right. Do you cheat on people, Liam? Is that why is she like unsure? So she has to be like, "You're only mine, right? Don't freaking."
All right, please
sleep with other
don't.
people."
Yeah, I guess tone has a lot to do with this. Because if she was like, "You only mine, okay," like, or like just like cute,
right?
It's a little different,
right?
Is she cheating on me? Yeah, probably.
I mean, oh yeah, I saw that. It was like she texted him something weird. Liam, this is a lot.
Liam, you're too much for me. Why would it be a warning sign? That's very odd. That's very
maybe he's
odd.
Afraid of
like
people.
Girlfriend. They're already like together. Like GF, BF, WTF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
all those initialisms.
Listen to this. This is another question he asked. Does ladies like taller men because I'm 6'10"?
No, you're not.
6'10".
This guy's got to be catfishing.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get to the bottom of this. And in this week's edition of We'll Never Ghost You Investigates.
Okay, reverse image search. I'm doing this.
Let's get some answers up in this hizzy.
Well, I look up this picture of his. There were 0 results, so...
0 results?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
What is that music?
It's the Catfish theme song. Since we were doing some sleuthing, I thought we'd put on some appropriate music. Well, that was fun. I guess you're real, Liam. But I mean, you're. It's such a strange question to ask if you're in a relationship unless he's like,
He's paranoid.
unless you're poly, in which case, yeah, I guess it would be odd for her to say something like that, but not if it's just a run of the mill relationship.
Right. Hold on a second. We've got some shit going on here. On Pinterest, there's like a bunch of people that have used this picture apparently. Or no. Yeah, there's at least a couple accounts that have used this picture, and wait, no. This is on like a Pinterest board. This guy, I don't fucking know. Nothing is clear to me right now, but yeah. This guy's popular online, apparently.
Aha! We've got you.
Got you, Liam.
We've got you. We're going to come to your house with a camera crew, and we're going to bring Yahoo Answers with us, and you're going to tell her the truth.
Yeah.
We demand it.
Neve is
Yeah.
coming.
We're on our way. We're on our way. Sleep with one eye open, Liam. All right, we should move on. What do we
Sorry,
have
Liam.
up next on the docket? Liam's not getting an answer because I don't know who Liam is. I cannot trust him.
Yeah.
I do not trust him.
We don't even know what your face looks like, Liam.
I trust him as about as much as his girlfriend probably trusts him.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Okay. This is from Harold. Says, why don't women like inexperienced guys? I'm a 22-year-old guy. I'm a virgin, never kissed a girl, never had a girlfriend, etc. Now don't let that fool you. I have a great career with steady pay. I'm the best of the best at what I do. I have a badass car that I bought all by myself. I haven't decent to good looking looks. So I guess I have decent to good looking looks. I'm a very positive and fun person. I'm tough. All these great things. However, I keep getting rejected for, honestly, which is I'm not experienced. So why is that a bad thing? Think about cars. What makes a car keep its value? The lower the miles, the better. No accidents, clean title, etc. Yet for some reason I'm viewed negatively. Any advice where I can go from here? Should I just start lying or hope to find a girl who likes me anyways?
Woo! Well,
Woo.
the good news is we found the perfect guy for you, Macy.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a badass car. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, first of all, I can answer one part of that question. Should I just start lying? Nope.
No. And-
You can't. Sex is one of those things where a knowledge of the theory doesn't help you with the practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are you getting
That's not gonna
rejected
help you.
because yeah. Are you getting rejected because you're inexperienced or because you like say I'm such a good guy, I have all this going for me, but nobody likes me? Like that sounds very nice guy-ish, you know?
Nice guy alert.
Yeah.
Nice guy alert.
There's red flags here. And like people are not cars, Harold. Fucking yeah.
Like, you want a clean title? No. People aren't like cars.
People don't
It's
give a
more
shit.
like a cast iron griddle.
Yeah.
Like, you want people are more like cast iron skillets. That's what I meant to say. Because when you have it new, it's not as good as when you've kind of cooked with it for a while. It just gets better over time.
Oh
People
my
are like cast iron skillets.
Dude. Alert,
That's the
alert.
name of my memoir.
Listen to this shit.
Yeah.
So this dude, he's 22. He's online friends with a 17-year-old girl, and he's like, I would like to nurture this friendship and maybe meet her in person one day. That creeps me out.
Wait, who? What? Where? Where are you seeing this?
He's online on his questions. He's online friends with a 17-year-old girl. And he's like, I want to meet her in person. I want to nurture our friendship. Like, he has a couple questions about this. No, he has like several questions about this.
Whoa. Wait. I am on. Oh, she lives in my city.
And then he has another thing that says, how can I flirt with my girlfriend? I have a friend who's a girl and I like her. I'll bet you any money it's her.
Okay, so people are like being weirdly supportive. So This is a tough one because it depends on the place. Because the age of consent in some places, I guess, is like 17 in some states. So that might not be, well, it's still kind of like, I wouldn't want to. Well, I'm 29, so definitely not, but I would never want to date a 17-year-old. Like, it's just two different worlds.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, even now I'm 20 and that would make me feel weird.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this guy has been asking questions about friends and women, especially for a long time on his account, and I feel he must not be socially very good about things.
Yeah, because the way he wrote his question makes me think like he focuses on the wrong things when he's talking about himself.
Yeah.
Like, you're probably not the best in your field. Your car's probably not that badass. Like, he's trying to project this like aura of awesomeness even to random people
Yeah.
on Yahoo Answers. Like, I can't imagine what his conversations with like women must be like.
This guy's like, this girl sent me a mirror selfie, so I can assume she's interested, right? We've never met face to face.
You know it's serious when she sends a picture of her in a mirror.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what it's like for other people, but I wouldn't mind being with somebody without a whole lot of experience or even none at all. It's just nice to have somebody who kind of like knows the lay of the land and knows how everything works, and it kind of just flows a little bit better. But if you're in a relationship with somebody, that can happen over time.
Right.
So it's not a big deal. I think perhaps he needs to find, this is going to sound like a joke, but it might not be. He needs to find a woman who's more dominant. Because if a woman prefers the man to lead and be more dominant, then it would be a problem if he's inexperienced. Then he won't know like how to lead. Like, you can't walk into like a business or something as somebody who's never led like a team of people and just know exactly what to do right out of the gate. It's kind of like that.
Right.
So he almost needs to find like a dominatrix to be with.
My gosh. She can educate you, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah. So I get that, but or just find random people to hook up with. Because if it's a one night stand, who cares if you're no good? They'll never see them again.
He seems like the kind of person who is like against that. Like, he doesn't feel like he should do that to me.
Probably not. He doesn't want to be a used car.
Yeah, seriously. And that worries me that he thinks about women like that too,
Yeah, that's weird because it's not true.
Right.
Like, it's not anatomically accurate. A vagina can bear a child through it and still be fine afterwards. Your dick isn't going to do anything.
No. Nope. No matter how
That's
hard
not
you
how
try.
these things work.
Nope. Exactly. So,
like, a woman could have sex with 100 guys and she'd still be the same down there as long as they weren't like abusive or whatever.
right.
That's
Harold.
not a good. I'm too mad at this person to want to answer.
No, we need to just move on because this is making me angry.
Our next question is a question. It's from America. Okay. In Singles and Dating on the Yahoo Answers service, it says, Como encuentro hombres mayores que se interesan en chicas menores.
Oh no. Which translates to, how do I find older men who are interested in younger girls?
Okay, so that's good. So unfortunately, I cannot answer this question in Spanish.
Yeah.
But we can in text.
Very true.
I'm just saying. So where is it?
What?
How do I find older men who are interested in younger girls? That's almost all of them.
They're everywhere. Trust me. I've dealt with many and I didn't want to. They're everywhere.
Yeah. How do I find? You just go outside.
Tinder. Yeah, literally. Honestly, when my experiences on Tinder, every single older man was will match with me, and like sometimes younger men won't, but like it's always for older men, always.
How much older? How old are we talking?
Like 30s,
Interesting.
late 20s, 30s, yeah.
You're just a hot commodity.
I'm just saying, like, older men are out here, and like I've dealt with them staring at me in the mall since I was 16 years old. So, yeah.
That's so gross.
I mean, don't. But.
I
Here's
have a lot of thoughts on cat collars and people like that.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
get me started.
Here's a cautionary. Here's some caution. Be careful. It's not like the movies most of the time, and a lot of time older men who are interested in younger girls are either having a midlife crisis or they're mentally 15 years old. And either way, you don't want to fuck with that. So please be careful. It's not always, but just don't let them take advantage of you.
Yeah, all you need to do to find an older man who's interested in younger girls, just go on to Tinder and be like, "Am girl," and you're good.
Am girl.
Am girl.
They're like, all
Go
right,
on to Twitter, just type out "am girl."
fucking set, baby.
Yeah, that's why we have a girl on the podcast.
Yeah. Adds
People
flavor.
see the name Macy and they're like, "Oh, okay."
Shit.
They weren't. I wasn't sold on Chris.
Fun fact: Macy used to be a boy's name.
Really?
My mom picked my name by looking in a baby book in the boys section.
In a baby book. Well, mine, Noah. It came to me randomly and I just liked it, but I'm pretty sure it's because I watch a lot of Law and Order SVU.
Oh my gosh.
And Olivia adopts that little baby named Noah.
Son, you're named after the baby from SVU.
That's an honor because that show kills. So
It's gonna be
literally,
an interesting story when he's older.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Why not?
Just kidding, I will.
Yeah, you better.
Like, it's a great show. You need to watch it.
I will. I have a lot of shows that you want me to watch.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to watch Westworld.
And Community.
Community, yeah. Just be careful with Westworld. There's lots of boobs in it. It's an HBO show, so.
I have them, so it's not like it's gonna offend me.
You're gonna be like, oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, what are those? Oh, my God.
Only allowed to look at mine.
Oh, my God.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It hurts my eyeballs.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you people? Huh?
Bunch of whores.
Oh, man.
Existing. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna answer this question. Let's cook up some golden wisdom.
All right.
Kind of like Velveeta cheese.
Ooh, cheese.
But with words. Word cheese. All right. I think I got something good.
All right.
This one's pretty easy. We said it's pretty easy for a woman to find an older man, honestly. The easiest way is to use an app like Tinder and set your age preference a bit higher. That way you'll only find older men, and those who match with you will be interested in you too. By the way, we do not speak Spanish. This is a Google translation, so we apologize if it doesn't make any sense.
Perfect.
All right.
We're so helpful. We are so helpful.
And I'm going to copy the Spanish over, and we're going to paste it to here, and away it goes.
Boom.
We're international now.
Mr. Worldwide.
Can you believe these people?
No. Most of the time, no. I mean,
The nerve. You know,
Why-
I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night thinking about Harold.
I know. Why are these people like this on Yahoo Answers? Why can't they just be
And
normal?
absolutely no women will be thinking about Harold.
Harold is now my sleep paralysis demon.
Damn it, Harold.
Fucker.
Oh, Harold. Well, we're going to take a break and mentally recover, and we'll be right back with some more love songs to talk about. It doesn't get much better than that.
Nope.
We'll be right back. I hope you're all ready, because we're back, whether you're ready or not. We're here.
What's up?
And we're going to do something nice and fun. We're going to bring you this week's edition of
iPod you like a love song, baby. iPod you like a love song, baby. iPod Do you like a love song, baby? And you keep hitting repeat.
Thank you, Selena Gomez. You have such a good voice.
Thank you, Selena.
We appreciate you recording this alternate version of your song for us.
Just for
It was
us. We're
very
so
nice.
special.
It was very nice. What a nice donation. You're supporting the arts during these trying times.
Indeed.
And what we do in this segment is we just sort of talk about songs that are about love or tangentially related to love. Just talk about why we like them and what they're all about. And Macy, if you're ready, I'll let you go first.
All right.
What do you have for us?
My song is Falling by Harry Styles.
Naturally.
Of course. Comes from his album Fine Line that was released in 2019. I didn't just pick Harry Styles because I like Harry Styles. I actually thought, like, wow, this is going to seem like she's just picking Harry Styles because whatever. No, listen.
It might be.
This man is a genius, but this album he only has one other solo album, but this album is extremely personal and very open for somebody who is so famous. Like, one of his other songs, Cherry, which was one that I almost picked, is like all about his ex-girlfriend, and he includes like a voicemail from her at the end of the song and everything, and it's like it's a whole big, I don't know, but some of these songs in this album, a lot of them are slower, kind of more, I don't know, they're kind of sad. And this one is pretty sad at times, but it's really good.
What if I'm someone I don't want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you won't talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. You said you cared.
Harry Styles gave me goosebumps.
But like, it's not, there are a lot of times where I'll be listening to music and a slower song pops up and I'm like, ooh, skip it. Not because it's bad, but because it's like, that's not the vibes that I want right now. This is a song that I can listen to anytime, and it's just it also immediately changes my mood because it's like, I don't know, like the line, what if I'm someone I don't want around? Like, that's,
Yeah.
bitch, I feel that. Listen,
Yeah, that's a very good line.
it's because a lot of it, there is some of it that's, you know, a lot of it, there's not, I don't want to say it's repetitive because it's not repetitive, but you know what I mean. It's a lot of like the same couple of lines. There's a lot of that. But these little lyrics that he puts in here, these little like one-liners and stuff like that, are very hard-hitting. And it's supposed to be about him just feeling like he's becoming someone he didn't want to be. But there's references again to his very public relationship when he mentions at the end of the song about the Beechwood Cafe in LA, which was like his ex-girlfriend's like one of her favorite places to go, and the line, it kills me because I know we ran out of things we can say. It's just he represents the end of any kind of relationship very well and portrays exactly how heartbreaking it all is, and just the little nuances of it very, very well. And it's so good, and it's one of the only slow songs that is just a fucking bop, even though it's so slow. Okay, let's play the next clip because it includes one of the good parts, really good parts.
I get the feeling that you'll never need me again. What am I now? What am I now? What if you're someone I just want around?
I don't know. Everybody's like, I'm depressed. Which is,
Yeah, I'm sad now. We gotta stop. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I want to see this live so badly. This shit is just, he poured his heart and soul out into this album, and if anybody disrespects him, we're gonna have a personal problem.
Come at us. Well, wngYpod@gmail.com if you want to throw down with Macy.
You will catch these hands. But it's, I mean, if you go on like Genius, which is, you know, iconic. Just he goes into more detail about his relationship and his whole emotional journey and all that kind of stuff. But there's not much more I can say. It's just fucking good, dude. It's good and it's not happy, but it's just amazing how emotionally vulnerable that he is, and it's really refreshing to hear somebody write songs like that, honestly. So
The video is also very visually stunning because I had to rip the audio from YouTube
No.
for these. And
jokes,
it's
jokes.
such a
But not.
good video too.
He makes
The
amazing music
VFX are
videos.
amazing in that.
Yeah, for real. He's one of the he's just iconic. I love him. I don't know. I can talk about Harry Styles
Very
forever.
iconic. He's good.
Well,
He's a very good singer.
yeah. And I don't want him to go back to One Direction. I don't want because he is changing the fucking world just by himself. And
Yeah, he'll be in a box.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my song.
Well, I
about
guess
your
I have
song?
one too. We'll maybe be able to yeet you right out of the depression that you're
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
what I thought.
I don't know. Did I use that slang term correctly? Am I cool?
Yeah, you are cool.
Okay, good.
That worked.
The song that I have is called The Way You Feel by Hotel Apache. They're a band that's really hard to find information on, but they're based in California and they started in 2016. They consist of Ryan Garcia on vocals, Jared Ramos on drums, and Steven Darling on guitar. I'm continuing my trend of talking about bands that have a smaller following. This is just by accident. This is the first song that came to mind when I suggested we do this again. I hope they can benefit from our millions of listeners. They can get a little bit of a bump from us, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Because right now they're rocking about 3,200 Instagram followers.
Okay. Yeah, I mean
which
that's
is really small.
more than us.
Well, sure. Most people have more than us. I have more than us.
That is true. So do I.
But it sounds like first and foremost, they like to make music for themselves. I got some of this info from an interview they did with musicandperspective.com. Some of their influences include Prince, Michael Jackson, The Police, New Edition, and Van Halen. They sound like humble people, and all they really want is to keep the whole thing going as long as they can, because they make their music and say sometimes write music for other people, stuff like that. Sounds like a cool gig.
Yeah.
But this is yet another band that I'd love to see in person one day, once the pandemic is over. If they come to this coast, we'll see.
Please do.
I'll drive to New York. I'll drive to Boston. I don't care. I want to see these guys. But this song is interesting, and I have no idea what it's about, but I believe it's a love song of sorts. But we'll have a listen to the first verse.
I promise all my friends love tonight that I'll be saved. But let it go with nothing fit and good a place, no bad. I separate myself from the cultivated names. To go where you be scared of go and leave in shame.
Yeah. I consider myself someone who's pretty good at analyzing words, but I'll just be guessing because we haven't gotten to the chorus yet, which will make more sense. But I suspect this song is about someone deciding to forego just hooking up with people and is chasing something more. He says, because the lyrics are a little hard to hear and they're a little they're vague. Very vague. He says, I promised all my friends love tonight that I'd be saved. Saved is usually a religious connotation, but I don't think that it's what he's talking about. Like saved could mean something, like saving himself for a deeper connection. I will say the second verse offers even less information. But here's the chorus. My favorite part.
Yeah, that's some
I
good
love
shit.
it. It's such a good song. That might clear it up a little bit. It's still unclear who this person is to him. So he says, "And all my life I try to feel the sound, to bounce in the night, but I just want to love." I think that reinforces my hookups theory.
Yeah,
but I
that
have
makes
no
sense.
idea. Because bounce could just be like about dancing and partying. But
True.
given the context of the next lyrics about this other person wanting it bad, I think this is just a song about someone shifting what they want. I can relate to that. I used to be into hooking up and whatnot, but nowadays that's a lot less appealing. Though there's nothing wrong with hookups. You do you, and a bunch of other people, I guess. A lot of my love for the song is just the feel, like the feel of it, the vibe. It's like breezy, summery, calming, and extraordinarily catchy. It has like an 80s kind of vibe, and
Yeah.
I'm an absolute sucker for like music from that era, or music that manages to pull off sounding like it in a good way.
Mhm.
But again, that was The Way You Feel by Hotel Apache, and I encourage everyone to listen to them and buy all of their merch. 'Cause their t-shirt is fucking cool.
It is cool. I'm surprised they're not more popular. It sounds like a radio hit.
It does, right? When I first heard that song, I was like, oh, I haven't heard this really huge band before.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know how that song hasn't like caught on.
Maybe it will
It
now that
is
we put it out
so
there.
good. Probably. Maybe they'll send me a free t-shirt.
Oh, please. Can we please have some of your merch?
Just kidding. I'll pay for it. I
We're
love supporting musicians. They're wonderful and amazing. And all of their songs are good.
Yeah.
Every single one of their songs. This one is just happens to be the first one that I ever heard. I literally found it because Apple Music has these like weekly new music mix playlists that update every week.
Mhm.
And this song was in one of those based on what I listened to.
Well, you've been given a gem.
They did a good job. And I assumed because they were in that playlist that they were big, but I guess not.
No, good job on Apple for representing smaller artists.
Because they're a traffic controller. That's how I found them too.
Yeah.
And they are not big at all. Crazy.
Support
Apple Music is
small
making me a hipster.
Yeah, you are a hipster. It's okay.
Maybe Apple will accidentally promote our podcast.
Hey, please
Please.
put us on your algorithm.
Yeah, I don't know if Apple has one. They're just sort of like, but
We'll wing it.
yeah, we'll get up there. We'll ascend to greatness one day. Well, you know, I think that's good. I think we should put a pin in it.
All right.
And take that pin out and explode next week.
All right. Well, that'll be our show for this week. Yeah, we'll explode into a bunch of small smithereens.
We're dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah, that'll be our show for this week. Credit goes to Lucas Pittman for Mama Swing, our theme music. Consider subscribing to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever classy podcasts are found.
We're also on Instagram and Facebook at Never Ghosted. Thank you so much for listening. We'll talk to you soon. Play us out, Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Just kidding. Bye-bye.
Stay tuned for a very important announcement regarding food poisoning.
peas, the celery sticks, the meat and the fish will make you sick.
All the food is poison. All the food is poison.
The apples, tomatoes, wheat, and the corn, all the food is poison. Don't eat the food, it's poison food.
Damn.